We're back talking about the increase in violence against Jewish Americans, which is often dismissed and overlooked in conversations about hate crimes. I want to give a tip of my hat to the NYPD because they stepped up in this case and they found these guys and they've arrested them and they've charged them, correct?
Correct. Yeah.
Here's a statement from the NYPD. On Thursday, May 20th, 2021, police responded to a 911 call of an assault in progress in the vicinity of 1604 Broadway. The preliminary investigation determined that the 29-year-old male was approached by a group of approximately 5 males who knocked him to the ground and assaulted him while making anti-Semitic statements. The individuals punched, kicked, pepper sprayed, and hit the victim with crutches during the assault. Now, the important line in there is anti-Semitic, because a lot of police would have filed that report and not put that line in the report because they're not trained at what that triggers in terms of charges, in terms of laws. Now, Mark says reporting hate crimes is challenging because of community distrust and the voluntary reporting process. And Mark, that's a problem, right?
Absolutely, it's absolutely a problem, Dr. Phil. For example, in the assault, Joey, an assault is a battery, you were beaten. Without that word anti-Semitic attack, it doesn't reach the standard of a hate crime. For it to be a hate crime, it has to be based upon a person's religion, race, ethnicity, their gender, their sexual orientation, and even their gender identity. But for a police officer, when they're investigating a crime, they're actually reporting on the crime. So they're going to ask pointed questions. They may not ask, hey, do you believe that person attacked you because you were Asian? They might ask you, though, why do you think that person attacked you? Because it could have been a simple road rage confrontation. So that's why it's very challenging for law enforcement. But the good news is, with video cameras, like when you video recorded, now you can get these all caught on tape. We have surveillance cameras everywhere. Back in the 80s, we didn't have these surveillance cameras. So a lot of these hate crimes went unprosecuted. I understand, Rabbi, you said hate crimes were down, but I do believe they were going on just as much. They just weren't recorded. We have video recording on our houses. We have video recording in the streets. And we're vastly able to identify hate crimes more so than we could years back.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.